What is up, party people? MTG next door. It's go time for Tarkir Dragonstorm. Just a quick shout out to Sideburns, Merlin, whatever we're calling him this week. Out of nowhere, he just texted me and said that he was stopping by and delivering this and a box. It's around here somewhere. Hold on. Yes. He made a late night stop by, and I don't know when I'll get to post this video, but here we go. We're going to open this, but not until we've opened this. The buy box promo, I guess I'll wait for the box for that. And let's see how complicated this is. OB, would you look at that? Not a 15-minute struggle. And did you have a knife there? I don't think you had a knife there. Let's see what we got here. We got the Sultai one. It's purple. I told him, it didn't matter. Merlin actually had them pull this out of the case at our local game shop because they were out, man. He said that they were almost out of collector boosters too. So here's Sultai. It explains stuff. Here, pause the screen if you want to read that shit. I don't have time for that tonight. I'm on a budget. I'm on a time budget tonight because it's late. I guess I could rip this thing open so you can see what it looks like inside. Why not? This video will probably go low. I ripped the art. Ripped the precious art. There you go. That's what we're seeing inside here. So, yeah, they paid somebody for this artwork. There's some tokens, some pop-out thingies. We don't use any of that. Where was it made? These packs were made in the United States. So we're not going to have too hard a time here. But let's see what's in here. A dark green spin down. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. So if anyone else got one of these things and wants to match up, we could trade dice. Don't hate that. Let's see what we got in here. So I believe there's going to be a pack. Yeah, okay. There's going to be a pack this is our special thing. This is our pre-made pack, I think. So whatever colors you're in. What is Salty anyway? I don't even know what color Salty is. Is it on the box anywhere? No, it's those colors. So that's the colors for Salty. It's tree, rock, and pond. So there's your how to do it thing. Is there going to be a code in here? They used to give you codes. No, but we got 2 of them. So there you go. See? Only on this channel will you get the error pack, the error, building a deck. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's all the stuff. There's the art on the, it's a crotch party. So we get a crotch party on the art. All right, that's 3 minutes to get that done. So there's our special one. We'll put this over the side. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs here, and we're going to rip through them. This is going to be a quickie video. Once we get to opening the box, I'll go through some of the uncommons. But right now, like I said, it's late. I want to see what's in this thing. And so let's take a look. Mardu Devotee, Meticulous Artisan. Here's a dragon. So, Obi, you have to drink every time we pull a dragon for the rest of all these videos. So get ready. Have a cold one ready. And whenever we pull a dragon, you drink. Look at that, piercing exhale. That would be Guard Dog's Breath's dog. A dog breath. Snowmount Stag, Watcher of the Wayside, Heritage, some Reclamation, Channel. I bet that's destroy artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, anything Reclamation is destroying artifacts. Channel Dragonfire, Effortless Master. So if you remember Tarkir from eons ago, this was when Pink and I were doing Puka. I know I bought boxes and boxes of the Tarkir. All 3 sets in that. I just bought boxes of them to Puka off, and it was all karate and kung fu shit. So didn't mind it at all. We've got a Teeming Dragonstorm, not a dragon. Let's do this so I can see if there's a rare coming up. Dragon, drink OB. Keru Goldkeeper, and our rare is an Orc Wizard, not a dragon. So we got Tursa Light Shatter, 2 in a red for 3/3 haste. Enters, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. Whenever it attacks, if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard, and you may play it this turn. That is a long walk for a small glass of water. Carl, I think we're going to value these. And our foil is a Goblin Soldier, and we got a Cove, and we got an art card. That is some fucked up and scary looking shit right there. Okay, onward and upward. We got a lot. We got 6 packs here, basically 6 packs to go. There's our rare. Stack the rares, baby, and slam the packs. Apparently, Unending Whisper, Arashin Sunshield. Let's do it this way. There we go. Arashin Sunshield, Shock Brigade, Abzan Devotee. Again, it's best to say Divorcee. Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind. I'm not saying that. Timur Tawny back. I think Obi pulled one of these. Glacial Dragon Hunt. Yeah, he pulled this pack, actually. Desperate Measures. And another uncommon for Kintree Severance. I really like that artwork. That is really nice. Somebody out there keep a track record who I like. This one's Zach Stella. And our rare is a rare. It is a Orc Ranger. We're doing the Orcs, apparently, not dragons. Timur Battlecrier. So is that our colors? I've already forgotten. I know we're in Salty. So it's a 4/3 for 3. During your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with 4 power or greater. I don't think so, but you never know. Common is Sagu Pummeler. God, look at that guy. He's pissed, dude. And actually, the foiling isn't bad on this one. They just foiled the background. Can you see that? They only foiled the background. It's pretty nice. It'll be a Pringle by the end of the day. It's almost the end of the day. A Dragon Warrior token. So that's that. All right. Not so thrilling so far. All of our rares have been Orcs. I don't know that I've ever made an Orc deck. Double on the Dragon, so you don't have to drink this time, OB. Trade Route Envoy. It's a dog, by the way. It's a dog. We usually read dogs. ETB, draw a card if you control a creature with a counter on it. If you don't, put a counter on this creature. Dogs will return. My first dog and cat deck was a pretty bad failure, if I remember. Rin and Siri was the deck. I think I could probably build it a little better now. It's been a few years. Wingspan Stride. I haven't been reading these. Up Dragon. There you go. Chug OB. Karika Guardian. Okay. Monkey. It's just a straight up Alchemist Assistant Monkey. Look at that guy. He's not helping anyone. Dummy. Encroaching Dragonstorm. Iridescent Tiger. Oh, we went right to the rare. Oh, went to the foil. And now we're still no rare dragons. Yathon Roadwatcher. So 1 white, black, a green for 3/3 scout. When this creature enters, if you cast it, mill 4 cards. When you do, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, Carl. So OB gets a Planeswalker and probably the best blue card in the set, and I'm sitting here treading in a sea of retarded sexuality and bad poetry. Yikes. 2 packs to go, and then our seeded pack. You know, that's what it is. It is what it is. So Sultai Devotee again. Get out of the knife way. Way knife. Salt Road Pack Beast. I'm off camera. Wild Ride. Doc, did you call any of them Wild Ride? I did. I'm kidding. Kintree Nurturer. Boulderborn Dragon. There, drink. OB, this is just for you, baby. Rebellious Strike. I hope you have a 6-pack because this is going to get crazy, I bet, with these last 2 packs. Stormbeacon Blade. Rain Veil Rejuvenator. And another uncommon, Venerated Stormslinger. I don't like the word singer. Okay, I thought it said slinger. I don't like slinger. It's just a word I don't like. Frontier Bivouac. So they reprinted these tapped tri-lands. That's good, I guess, since you're in Dragons. Our rare is another land. Okay, great. Arashin City. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control forest or plains. Add 1. Are these Tango lands? I don't know. Whoa, what happened to our focus here? There we go. 1 black tap, exile card from your graveyard, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token. So you're making ghosts. I don't know. Maybe these lands are good. I don't know. I haven't looked at prices, spoilers, any of it. Dragonstorm Globe, and then they went and screwed the foiling up. Look, this whole thing is foiled. Garbage. Just 3D it for me, bitches. We got a land for Jungle Hollow, and our token is Bird and Monk. Bird Monk. Monk. Y'all ever watch that show, Monk? I think Mrs. Pink watched it, and I think she would tell me that I was a lot like the guy. because I used to have really bad OCD, but I don't know. I've never seen the show. So, all right, where are we at? Because we were unfocused somewhere here. Sharkin's Resolve, Ringing Strike Mastery, Poise Practitioner. Okay, these are all new, I guess. Jesky Devotee. I didn't see any of these in OB's pack. Alesha's Legacy, Lightfoot Technique, Monastery Messenger. Come on, Dragons, where are we at? Sun Pearl Kieran, Veteran Ice Climber. There you go. That's badass. What do you do? Can't be blocked. It attacks mill, blah, blah, blah. Uncommons again. Yathin Tomb Guard and another uncommon. It's a dragon, though. Sonic Shrieker. It's a 4/4 for 5. What do you do, though? It enters, deals 2 damage to any target, and you gain 2 life. Then that player discards a card. And we got a Mythic. All right, what'd we get? Craterhoof Behemoth. Bam. Shit, dude. I know this thing's not holding its value anymore, but who can't use another Craterhoof? There you go. I think I have one Craterhoof that I keep moving between decks. I will take it. If you don't know what it does, you obviously don't play EDH. So we got 8 value here for 5/5. Who cares, right? Haste. I really wanted the Mammoth art too. When this creature enters, creatures you control gain trample and get XX on end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Snoop, shout out to you because you're always saying what goes in the squirrels, or you're always mentioning squirrels, but this is a damn ender in the squirrels deck. Love it. Price it, Carl. Hopefully this is still like 15, 16 bucks. And we got an uncommon Salt Road Skirmish, and our land is Thornwood, and our elephant token and treasure. So, damn. Okay, I'll take the Craterhoof. The rest of this stuff was crap, but the Craterhoof, yeah. And from what I saw from OB's video, I think we need to open this back to front. What am I doing? The knife is right here. I think we open this back to front. So we'll do this way. Yeah. Thornwood Falls. Antioch Wayfarer. Okay, so it's all in my colors. I get it. Okay. Seeded pack. Look at, they're doing that knife thing. Like, what do they do? This is it. Yeah, let's not do that on video. It's a bad idea. Up and down the block. Caustic Exhale. Sagu Wilding. It's a dragon. We haven't seen this one yet either. Chug, OE. We got Delta Bloodflies. I'm liking where this is going. Agent of Codis. We're still in commons. So we got Sultai Devotee. Let's do it this way. It's easier. I'm right-handed anyway. Gurmag Nightwatch. First uncommon is a Constrictor Sage. Look, I don't know about you guys, but look at this art. I walk up on that thing, and you know what? I'm getting the hell out of that. You know what? I'm just killing myself right in front of it. That ain't happening. Lie in Wait. Okay, what do you do? Return to a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Lie in Wait deals damage equal to that card's power to target creature. That's interesting. Heist of the Hereafter. Still in the uncommons. We got Opulent Palace, so the thing. Got it. And, okay, we're on the rares. What do we get for rares? We got Codis, the Fang Keeper. It's Fangbanger. It's always Fangbanger. 1 black, green. Oh, we're in green, so I could use that Craterhoof. So, yeah, we know what kind of deck we're making here, right? Weenies, as many weenies as we could put out, and then Craterhoof. Indestructible. When Codis deals combat damage to a player, exile the top X card to your library, where X is the amount of damage dealt. You may cast any number of spells with value X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. Okay, this is a Tron commander if I ever saw one. Crap, that's awesome. Carl, we won't do the rares in this. And then our rare is, this is our stamped rare. So they don't put dates on them anymore, right? What did we learn from the goddamn COVID? We got Kishla Village. Enters tapped unless you control an island or swamp. Add green, 3 green, surveil 2. Look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put any number of them in your graveyard, and the rest on top of your library in any order. So that'll get you to that Craterhoof a little quicker. Carl, that's that foil stamp son bitch. Anything else? Nope, that's it. We're back to our Thornwood Falls. So there we go. So did we get the value? I'm not sure Craterhoof's going to be able to carry the load here, but God, stop! I don't want to see that again. But this is what we did. We got a Mythic, and we got 2 of our lands knocked out. That's good. And yeah, here's where we're at. So I put the value, I think it was 35 bucks for this, but you know, it's all in the fun opening. So that's it. Do something nice for somebody out there.